Hi guys, welcome back to People's Car Reviews and welcome to the drive video of the MG HS Trophy Automatic. The one thing I did forget to show you is the rear three seats. If somebody's 6 foot like I am, if you're quite short, how much legroom do you actually have in the back once the rear seat's pushed all the way? I'll show you this now. You have more than ample of enough room. I don't know if Lisa agrees with me on this.
Yep, there's enough. You can get your feet underneath and be comfortable.
So that's a quick snapshot of you being able to fit in the rear of this car. I'm now going to climb into the driver's seat and I'm in the car. Right, let's shut this door. Right, 2 secs. Welcome back guys, I'm all set up. Right, as I mentioned in the last video, the automatic gearbox, I didn't know the music was going to come on. There is a lock button on the side here. You do need to press this in order for you to get it into reverse. I'm going to reverse out and you can watch this on the reversing camera. I'm going to show you actually in action. And that is the reversing camera and the automatic gearbox. So this car, it is lovely to drive. It is very comfortable. This road is peppered with speed bumps and they are quite high, so they are reasonably comfortable. You don't really notice it as you're going along. Gear changes, they are smooth. I've got a lovely vision of everything that's around me. Mirrors are all in perfect position in this car. As I mentioned in the last video, this sometimes does distract you, gets in the way. But other than that, it is a very nice car to drive. Even being a passenger in this car, it is so comfortable. You don't get bounced about. You don't feel like as you're turning, you're being thrown from one side of the car. Even sitting in the back. So let's get out of this road and let's go for a bit of a drive. Okay. So one of the things that most people are going to be asking, well, you're saying the car's comfortable, so what's the steering like? Well, the steering in this car's lovely. It's very comfortable, very smooth and very light. There's no play in the steering. As you would expect for a brand new car, it is absolutely a dream to drive. You don't need to physically manhandle the steering wheel, it just turns. The tyres feel like, the steering wheel feels like it's connected to the tyres, which is connected to the road. Now some people have said in their reviews of this car that it doesn't feel like it's connected to the road or the tyres. It is. If you go around a corner fast, you know that the tyres are and the steering are all connected to one another. It is an absolute dream. Now this car also comes with stop start, which is probably going to come on now. It's also got electronic parking brake and auto hold, so this is useful for if you've stopped on a gradient, it will actually hold you. We normally use the parking brake though if we're stopped on a hold, because this car does have a tendency to roll back, but it does have a safety feature. Like most automatics, if you take your foot off of the brake, you have about 2 or 3 seconds to go from the brake to the accelerator to get going. And that should hopefully stop you from rolling back. The other thing as well is most people are going to be saying, well, you're saying it's a nice car to drive and all that. So, the controls, what are they like? Well, as I mentioned in the last video, most of the controls for this car are on the steering wheel. So if you want to control the volume of the radio, that's on the steering wheel. It is easy to use. Wind wipers, they're to the right of you, and they're within reach. The only thing that is problematic in this car, and you'll see this when we get up onto the motorway, is the cruise controls down here. It's out of the way, and if you're not used to the car, you're going to faff about trying to find it. We don't tend to use it. I use it every now and then on the motorway, but yeah, everything's within reach, apart from the cruise control, which I don't like. But the entertainment screen, now, the entertainment screen is good. In the dark, that will go dimmer, so it doesn't glare at you, and and it doesn't catch your eye. Yes, that does control the heating. I've never tried to fiddle with the heating while driving. I tend to try and get that set up before I leave. I have had occasions where I've pulled over to sort it out, but it is doable. You just compress this key down here and you can change the heating to how you like. Brakes, they are superb in this car. They do work. It is absolutely joyous. No real play in them. It'll bring you to a nice, steady, smooth stop. What is this car like on fuel economy? I don't have a complaint about this car on its fuel economy. It is a petrol. It's a 1.5 petrol engine. I've done 1.5 miles and I've been going on the go now for about 4 minutes. I've averaged 21 miles an hour, and I'm averaging 32.8 miles to the gallon, which is fine. It's plenty. Obviously, if you're on the motorway, you are obviously going to get a lot more. Right guys, I'm going to shut up talking and the camera's going to face the road, and I'm going to show you what this car is like on the move. So I shall see you all in the next video. Bye.
guys, it's me here. I just thought we'll have the last bit. We've just had that drive. I hope you enjoyed that drive. Now, in our last MG exclusive video, we said that we wanted to say a love it, which you'll buy it, a hate it, which it doesn't interest you, leave it alone, and a maybe, which is that you're interested and put it on your shortlist. So, Andrew, the question for you now is, do you love it and you want to buy it? Do you hate it that basically, no, don't ever think about it? Or is it a maybe on your shortlist?
I love the car. I would actually, if you're in the market for an SUV, especially if you've got a family, I'd go out and buy this car. Generally, folks, go and get one. If you've got the money, go and get it.
Well, you heard it from people's car reviews. It's a buy it. So, anyone that's looking for an MG, HS, trophy, automatic, not so much maybe dynamic red in my book, but we put up with it. You love the colour. I know you love the colour. Then to buy it.
One thing I did forget to mention in the drive video, this car has got blind spot detection on the sides of the doors. I didn't forget to mention. I wanted to show that in action. I did forget to mention this. They do light up orange if a car comes down your in your blind spot area. So, on that note, I don't know if I'll get a chance to film it in action. Probably not. We'll give it a minute, we'll see if it comes on. I don't know if it's going to come up the side, is it? Damn it! Yes, it is.
There you go. Yep, and it showed it, and then it showed it when it went off. So yeah, that came in very handy one night when there was a lorry coming up the side of the last MG video. So yes, it's very handy, but I would like it to beep, because not always are you looking at that little bit of orange to see. Yes, you're looking for your mirrors, but you're not always looking directly at it, are you? And you missed a police car the last time.
Yes, it is.
It was in your blind spot. So yeah, it would be nice if it beeped or came up on the dash. But
yes. Anyway, guys, I do believe I can finally now say that is the end of this video. I've now got some editing to do to merge these two bits together, and I will see you all in the next video, which we're hoping will be a small car for single people, even if you've only got a kid or a couple of kids and yourself, or you've got your partner and your kids,
or just you and your partner.
Yeah, and you want a small medium car, you don't want a big SUV like this, that will be the sort of car we're doing next. Don't know what it's going to be, haven't decided yet. It all depends what your open car give us, but we're going to do that in the next video, which we're looking forward to. So we'll see you all in the next video. Bye.
Bye.